Copy both flags.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the show. Quarterfinals match between ETF and Toro Squadron, and this is 81 Manana, your host tonight. I hope you're doing well. We have just got into the server, so Teams has just logged in and manning their aircrafts. We are in the Caucasus map, I think, tonight. So need to just check to see if... Yeah, okay. So as I said, we're in Caucasus. I need to check on the airport. I believe this is a new map, which is the case. So we are here in, from one side in Batumi, where ETF is, and on the other side, we are in, which one is that? That was Yanni. This is the Tbilisi Lokini. And we gonna get rid of this grids, ground, all these stuff, and change maybe to satellite so that we have a better chance to see the labels. So, two great teams tonight, ETF and Toro Squadron. This is the quarterfinals, so the quality is guaranteed. These teams have been coming a long way, and they deserve to be in the elimination round. With that, they need to win this tonight. The team which wants to proceed to the next level and face the next opponent needs to win the match tonight, and the one who loses the match is gonna say goodbye to the tournament. So this is why this match is very important, and I'm happy that I can watch it together with you. Thanks, Aspen, for joining and your kind wishes. You're not flying tonight, I assume. Let us check on the pilots tonight. Breeze and Riker, always together, mostly always in JF-17, and we have another 3 JF-17, and Dormouse is the Strike Eagle driver, together with Dizzy, Nate Dogg, and Electro Ball. So On the other side, let me go this way. So something is not working the way it should. I have two instances of DCS open, but apparently, okay, now it's working. Okay, so let's get these guys on one and go to the other side where Toro Squadron is probably taxiing, or not yet. We have Kistoin, Strike Eagle, Lukovi in Hornet, Fair 109 in Hornet, Werewolf in Hornet, and two F-16s piloted by Pyrex and KCDC as mercenary tonight. So 2 Falcons, 3 F-18s, and F-15. I believe these guys gonna take advantage of the mix. We'll see it. And this is our red side. So red side takes off from Tbilisi-Locini, and then they're gonna meet somewhere here, this spot, which is not that high, not that flat. So it's gonna be a interesting terrain here. With lots of possibilities to hide behind the hills, mountains. And the distance they fly is gonna be around 75 nautical miles. So not a long distance to fly. They get into the combat zone, and then from then they can't leave it till the combat zone is contested again. So let's catch one of these guys. They haven't taxied yet, the Hornets. There's a counter running down. We have still 4 minutes to go. If both teams are ready or declare ready, then they can take off earlier. If not, they need to wait till the fight's on has been given by script, and then the one who is ready can take off, and the other should wait till they are ready to take off, and will then have a disadvantage of the delay. Another 3 minutes. I believe it is early in the morning time because the sun is not up. Clouds are very, very low, and it's going to be difficult. I think they're not much higher than the top of the mountains over the bullseye. Going to be difficult to fly. But the good thing is that it's not raining, and also it's not dark. There is no AVAX, so these pilots are very much dependent on their own radars and the SA that they give to each other. See here the beautiful skins of Toro Squadron's Hornet, like the chrome. There's one of the beautiful skins on the other side. You see also ETF in their traditional splitter skin. Everyone is ready for takeoff. This is the first round, guys. If you have just joined the stream, nothing has happened. First round of best of 3 tonight. We need to have a winner. There is no points for a draw. In case of a draw, then the kill death ratios gonna be counted or calculated. "50 seconds to go. At any time, we just count with takeoff. Both teams are still taxiing, and not all of them are lined up and ready. They know they don't have much time. They need to be quick. The script has no mercy. Yep. Landing lights. Beautiful. Yeah, that's right. This is the landing light. The others are taxi lights. Okay, here we go. Oh, from 2 different runways. I didn't know there are 2 different runways here. It's taking off from, yeah, this is 2 runways, right? That's right. You're not allowed to take off from taxiway, that's why. I hope the sound is good. You hear the aircraft in the game. Important. Jeffs are burning all the way. Hornets prefer to fly mil power. Let me see if I can get tech view for you. Yep, here it is. Here you see better how the formation is. So on the ETF side, Dormouse is going probably for a big turn here in the flank. Nate Dogg has a little bit of delay in takeoff or just going round. I don't know. Riker Breeze going right, and from their perspective, and Dizzy and Electroball's gonna be on the left flank. On Toro side, we have all 6 together. Well, let's say all 4. Oh, I'm missing. Oh, they're so close to each other. Look at that. Look at this. Unbelievable. That's what you see here, actually. In very close formation, flying through the clouds. They still together. On Toro side, we don't know yet what they're going to do. Dormouse is gaining altitude, burning all the way, dropping the tanks and the center tank and the pylon. He needs to be fast, and he has no worries about fuel. There's enough fuel in the Strike Eagle, can burn all the way. He is already at 36,000, flying 410 knots. And he's here, you see. Okay, on Toro side, we are seeing a little bit of separation now here. F-16C and the Strike Eagle are at the tip of the spear, followed by the rest. KCDC is alone. Probably they have assigned a task to him. We're gonna see. Maybe he is doing the AVAX here, but he's not. He is F-16. Actually, it can't do it from the distance. Probably these Hornets are now beaming all the combat zone to give a good SA. Here on this side, Jeff has no worries with her radar range. And they probably need to just help Dormouse to get a good SA, when to turn, when to fire. When he is cold, he is not seeing anything just because the data link is not working with the Strike Eagle yet. I don't think that Dormouse is firing the first missile, to be honest. My assumption is that one of these guys here gonna fire the first one. I would say this. I would say the Strike Eagle, flown by Kistoy from Toro Squadrons, gonna fire the first one. He hasn't. Oh, he has also 2 bags under the wings. Nose going up. He is already 50,000. Pulling a little bit of angle of attack to give a loft. Yeah, here we go. 51,000 feet, 230 knots. Look at that. Look at that missile. Already 80,000 and still climbing. Oh, it's not tracking. Is it? Still going high. 86. It's looking down but going high. Very crazy. Now it's coming down. This missile is cooking. 82,000, 2.7 Mach. Whom is that for? That's for Dormouse. That's for Dormouse. Oh my God. Okay. Let's take him. Here is Dormouse. He is aware of nothing at the moment. He knows nothing. Now needs to get the RWR. The warning. Probably here. Yeah. Goes for chaff. 1.7 Mach of speed, 30,000. And this missile is fast. 2.4 Mach, 34,000 feet high. Missile is not pulling much G. Now a little bit, 3.7 G. I think Dormouse is good because the missile is only 1.8 Mach and not able. Wow. That was close. That was really close. Okay, no casualties so far, I believe. Let's get back. Dormouse is now busy. He is actually now is not taking part. And we see two TALs, ADM 141 Alpha in the air. If they're catching any missiles from the ETF side, we don't know. We will see. Kisto is coming in. Probably will fire in the second round, while KCTC has already fired an M120 on one of these guys. I don't know for whom it is. I believe it is for Electroball. Let's get Electroball and see how he's doing. He is good. He is good. The tiles are quite fast, 0.54 Mach and quite high. So this is a good one. And I think Nate Dogg has just fired on KCDC. I believe so. Could it be? Here he is. Diving. Was a little bit late in getting that RWR, I believe. He's kind of surprised. Yeah. And he gets paid. They surprised him. Kisto is coming in. Dormouse with the next shot. Kisto hasn't fired yet. Dormouse wants to take him down. So this is F-15 fight. So they get recognized quickly. They get just located and then fired on. So they want to take themselves down. Each of them tries to do that. Here we have a problem with Kistoy. Kistoy is flying into the missile without any warning. I didn't know why. It was just flying into the missile as if it's no warning there. I think we lost also one more guy. Or not? No, Dormouse is here. Is good. Okay, you see Pyrex in F-16 down there. Riker is good. They haven't shot on TALs, I think. Both of them are in the air. They fired two more ones. Let's stay with Breeze here. This is Breeze. It's flying through the clouds. You can see it. Not a good choice. Pyrex fires on Nate Dogg. Let's see how Nate Dogg is doing. He's quite high. He's too high. Oh, that's going to be a problem now. Oh, whoa, whoa, he was too high for that missile. And the missile is still 5.7 Mach. Oh. Better dodge it. Oh. Is it desync? Missile is still flying, but you're just... Oh, yeah, okay, it has hit. Kind of. Yeah. Missile is still being seen on TAC view, but not in the game, so... Oof. One SD10 goes on Lukovi. Lukovi is good here. You see? There's no problem. He is good. Dormos is coming in. He's high. And he's burning. Next one. Here we go. Oh, lost it. This is his Ambram. Gives a second one. And whom? It's gonna be for Lukovi. That should be for Lukovi. Wow. Hit. Okay, ETF is down to 4 and Toro down to 3. Breeze and Riker are coming in together. Who are they on? Let's see. On Pyrex. Pyrex is very slow for my taste, but very successful in notching that missile. Two guys are going wing and wing. This is Riker. Wow. Now missiles are raining. One SD-10 after another. Pyrex is, for me, good. Ferris should be also good. Yeah, both of them. Breeze has a good chance to fire. So close. Look at that. Come on. You're watching Breeze. Chasing two guys. He decides for Fair 109. Because probably Dizzy has fired on Werewolf. Breeze needs to fire any soon. After this hill, probably. Now Burnin needs to get over the top of the hill so that make sure that the missile is not going to the ground. I think he lost. He lost the enemy. And now he's himself could be in danger, but Werewolf doesn't see him. Lucky. Boom. Okay, Werewolf could see him. If he has done, there will be probably a different situation. Now, Lukovi, it is, I think it is Lukovi, yeah. No, Fair 109. He runs for his life, actually. Breeze firing on him. Ooh, what is this? Okay, missile goes in the ground. Let's stay with Breeze. Okay. 409 has no place to run. Breeze is very careful not to overshoot him. He has no missiles anymore. And he just signalized that, I think, with that flare that he has no missile. So that these guys fire on him. Fair is down. Wow, Riker is really, really lucky. Look at that. Wow. And this is the end of first round for me. I believe these guys are able to get back and land. Or land at the other sides. I can't remember how it is in the ACC.
Okay, so now the network round is finished.
You're there.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Thank you. Sorry.
No worry. Welcome. I was waiting for you guys. Alpha Whiskey is with me now.
Yeah. Sorry.
Did you make to watch the first round?
No. It's very chaotic.
I'm really happy you're here, just because it's insane. It was really difficult to follow that. But the good thing is that we have the TAC view.
Oh, good.
And just because of
can
that,
can I have the server info, please?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna send it to you. One second. So here we go.
Oh, thank you.
Sure.
The password is fire.
Okay. I hope you have all the data you need. I also have shared my screen for you so that you can see what I'm seeing. Thanks for joining.
No, I'm sorry I couldn't make it for the first round.
No worry. We just, I think, go back to TAC view best. Sorry, guys, for having a black screen for a while. So what I do is I gotta rewind and watch the whole thing from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
TACView died in between, so probably the first half is not there, unfortunately. I restarted from this scene where Dormouse fired on, I think, two. One of on Pyrex and the other one went for Werewolf, if I'm not wrong. No, Lukovian Werewolf. And then got back quickly. Lukovi was not really successful, unfortunately, with that notch. Tried to notch the missile. It didn't work for him.
Oh.
But Werewolf was successful in doing that. Just did a serpentine, and the missile was quite, I think, wow. And then this G he pulled last. Look at this. It was really close. Look at this.
Ooh. So, question: was
Wow.
Toro doing their own tactic, the same tactic,
Well,
or was it a different one?
well, to be honest, I don't have that the back of my head how they usually do, but for me, ETF was a little bit more organized as far as I saw, and
Mm-hmm.
they were all together. You see Breeze and Riker. You cannot part these guys. They're
Yeah.
all the time together. They are doing very close. We saw the same a little bit in the beginning with the other two ship before they got hit. But you see, these guys are very close to each other. Do small grinders at all? They don't go cold, and for me, were a little bit more aggressive here. And the
Okay.
ST10s, you shouldn't forget the effect of ST10. So at the moment, I don't know. You can't trust AMRAM.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, what Toro usually does in terms
Mm-hmm.
of tactic is that they stick together.
Mm-hmm.
They don't pass bullseye towards the enemy.
Mm-hmm.
They stick together and they keep making these notch aspects, and they don't they they tend to be not they tend not to be the aggressive one.
Mm-hmm.
They wait for the enemy to come close, and then they make up a good aspect. They kind of take him in and uh you know
Okay.
put as many AMRAMs as they can on it and shoot that down. So
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's a pretty defensive tactic. I don't know if you remember, like our match with Toro.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly like that's the classic Toro tactic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, to be honest, I can't remember that exactly as you do. Maybe because I'm partly busy with the streaming and not remembering afterwards who was doing what. Just playing with the keyboard. But I said, I mean, for me, uh, what I can say about the teams that if they stick to one tactic only, this is very very transparent. Then um, teams have typically at least two different tactics that works for them well, and they are able to switch between that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, we need to see if Toro is going to do differently in the second round or not. Um, this worked for ETF. ETF was a more aggressive team for me, for my taste.
Mm-hmm.
Dormouse did well, if you ask me. And what the F-15s did all the time was that they were trying to take each other down, and there were kind of fight between F-15s. So they ignored the rest. They were busy with each other, and down there, the Jeffs did a good job. Actually, I would say.
Okay. Yeah.
So we need to wait for these guys to land.
Also bad weather.
It's not bad weather. It's actually early in the morning, I think. So the sun is not high. And
Mm-hmm.
we have clouds very close to the ground, I would say. So
Oh
they
yeah.
fly through the cloud layer, and then they are very thick, and it's just a little bit dark. It is beautiful to just when you fly around a little bit with that shadow and light that you have in exchange, but probably difficult to go through that layer all the time when you're engaging, and then
Yeah, definitely.
everything is
Yeah.
also
Yep.
quite dark to see in the terrains. Airplanes are small and usually dark. They go into those valleys, and you can recognize them probably very well.
Oh, they're pretty close. Oh, it's only 2 of VTF left. So that was a close fight.
Well, I thought 3. There were 3.
Is it
Maybe
3?
one. No, there are 3. Riker, Dormouse, and Breeze. Riker
I
is a
can't
little
see
bit.
Dormouse.
Oh,
Did he
Dormouse.
land?
Oh, probably is no fuel anymore. Let's take him.
He's already disconnected.
Oh, I see him on TAC view,
He
still
landed?
flying. I see him on TAC view, still flying.
You do? Is it live tech view?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, the TAC view is live. No, sorry. You're right. We are behind. Yeah, let me see.
Yeah, if you're so
Yeah,
it's-
you're
what
right.
happened?
You're right. Yeah, he just disconnected at some point. Yeah,
Oh,
I
he
think
just
it's a disconnect because
Oh,
he had still 0.9 Mach speed and 23,000, so probably disconnected, which is a pity. But in that sense, it has no, let's say, effect on the result.
yeah, definitely. What's really interesting for me, Banana, is that Riker has still 3 SC-10s on him,
Yeah,
which is
unbelievable.
impressive. Yeah, I mean,
And one IR.
yeah, exactly. He has only fired 2 missiles.
While
This is
Breeze
like-
was actually Winchester.
Yeah, I guess they do kind of a they make different roles, and one of them shoots as much. One of them kind
One
of
goes
paves the
in, the
way.
other one does
Yeah,
the wingman. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. One
Especially
paves the
these
way,
2 guys, they do that.
Yeah,
They just they don't fire at the same time at the same target. One is always at wing and try to cover the other one,
Yeah.
and for sure
Not-
the one who is going in firing the most missiles. But
Yeah, definitely.
actually, you need to count those missiles together. So these guys together have 3 ST-10 and 1 IR because they're working in pairs, right? We don't need to forget that.
in
So
a
actually-
sense, yeah. In
yeah.
a sense, yeah.
When they
that
work
might be-
together and they stick to each other, then actually they share their missiles. So Breeze has also fired on behalf of Riker. for
Right,
sure.
yeah, that's right. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I was thinking about it. Maybe it's different. Maybe I don't know if maybe we should take a look at the tech, but I like to say that maybe it's Breeze paving the way for Riker to go in, and then Riker goes in and just
Yeah.
fires his missiles at points that actually matters. He only fires a missile when he knows it's gonna be a kill. So that's the reason he's got only he has pretty much all of his missiles left on him.
Yeah.
So.
But we will see. We will see that in the next round. What we do now is we go for a short break. The server gets restarted in a couple of seconds. We're going to be back in right about 3 minutes with the second round. So, guys, stay tuned. We have ETF 1, Toro Squadron 0, but it's not decided yet. We have still maximum 2 rounds to go. So, stick with us. See you in a couple of minutes.
Top Gun 556, fly heading 040, maintain 16,000, report to field in sight. Alpha Bravo from 207.
13 miles. Fox 1.
Oh, Jesus. Go 20. Okay, sweet. Copy both flags.
Okay, we're back. I mean, I'm back, and with me, Alpha Whiskey in Virtual Studios. Welcome to the second round of the quarterfinals match between ETF, or Eclipse Task Force, and Toro Squadron. The ones who were with us know how it ended. And we are waiting to see how Toro Squadron is going to come back, and if they come back and capitalize in the second round over ETF to have a chance for qualifying. It means that going to the next round or next match, just because this is the elimination round that we are in. Only one team can proceed to the next level. Let me, while the teams are taxiing, let me share the table with you. Last week we saw a great match between Mumblerins and 45th Horseman. Insane. The video on demand is on my channel. If you haven't had the chance to watch it, go and make sure that you see that match. Great teams, great scenes. One bad thing, for whatever reason, Game Master slot didn't work. Wrong password. We were not been provided with the right password, so we didn't get into the Game Master. The mission was locked, so we had no F2, no F10, nothing. So hopefully we had, or thankfully we had the TAC view. So we streamed everything from TAC view. I believe we could capture a couple of scenes, but not much because everything happened so fast. Was no chance to just capture all those scenes. So one side I was happy that we were on TAC view. I could capture more and we can rewind and see scenes again and again. Go there and watch it. Tonight, we see another quarterfinal from the other bracket, let's say, or the other side of the chart between ETF and Toro Squadron. Tomorrow, same time as today, again here, we see Foley Torque versus Team What the Fuck. The winner is going to face 45th Horseman at the semifinal. And then we have another match between One Trick Pony and Snake. It's not dated yet. We don't know when it is going to happen. Probably next week. It is originally planned for... Oh, no, it isn't in between. It is confirmed. So next week, 24th of March, 1900 Zulu, an hour later, we're going to see OTP versus Snake. I don't know who is going to stream it. I always ask Alpha Gator or Ask Flight if they have time to stream. If not, then I cover. We're going to let you know. And then we're going to have the 2 semifinal matches and the 1/3 play match and then the final. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 matches still to go till we know who is the winner and who's the runner-up. So...
Okay, Alpha Whiskey's back.
Welcome back. NF2007DH. Thanks for following, mate. We're getting closer to the followers' goal of 300. And this is a good step towards that. I appreciate it. Still 4 minutes to go. F-15 from ETF side is still not ready. The others have just lined up. Mission has started again, so it is exactly the same weather, condition, and time of the day. Let's go to the split screen. So what do you think, Alpha Whiskey? Who's going to make the second round?
I don't know. We should see. We should see.
Shall we start a poll and ask the audience?
Yeah, certainly. I mean, I didn't see the first round. If I had, I could have made a bit of anticipation, but I don't know, because both teams have a history of comebacks. Both Toro
Yeah,
and
yeah.
ETF, they have history of making good comebacks.
Definitely.
So, I cannot really, say anything unless we are at least 15 or 20 minutes into the second round.
So let's see. I'm pretty much new here. Last time, Alpha Gator has started 2 times poll. I need to find out how it works. Probably find out. Oh, Asphalt says he flies the next match himself. You're right. Yeah, sure. He's flying for OTP. How stupid I am. And perfect. I would ask Alpha Gator and see if he can do it, or we could do it together, or if not, probably am able to do that. I would always love to give the other guys the advantage of choosing it and be the backup. I don't want to stream all the games because it's going to be a little bit of boring for you guys to just hear my ugly voice in every single stream. So we're still waiting. Nothing has happened. There's still 1 minute and 5 seconds of countdown time. I think we're good in time. I don't think none of those teams getting surprised.
One thing I really like about this match is that both teams are, both teams are present with their best lineup. It's
You mean the cater, the rooster,
both, both
Yeah.
both EF and
capable
Toro,
pilots.
yeah. I mean, the only thing about Toro is probably they have a merc, but nonetheless, the rest are their best. So this is something really to watch.
Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, fights on.
Something I really like is how every F-14 guy pretty much had a transition to Strike Eagle.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, it is a fatal weapon, right? This is really a lethal weapon, and when the detailing is there, this is going to be even more.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So,
I mean, it's multi-crew.
you can't deny
it's
it.
Fast, yeah, it's multi-crew. It's fast flyer. It shoots long-range missiles. This is pretty much all we had with the F-14.
In the beginning, yeah. In the beginning.
It also doesn't have a data link. So that's exactly like the F-14.
Yeah, F-14 had data link in the beginning.
No, I know,
all the
but
time.
no.
But you couldn't share it with the other airframes. You could only
mhm.
share with Tomcat itself.
Yeah.
So
No,
enjoy your
that's
meal.
what I'm talking about. No, I'm just having an ice cream. I've been having too much ice cream for the last couple of days.
Hey, you can afford it.
No, I'm gonna
You
go down with
can.
diabetes.
Yeah, but you
I'm
can't
gonna go
afford it.
down with diabetes.
Ah, not at that age.
Oh,
So
no.
they're going through the cloud layer. F-14 probably getting F-15 probably getting very high, and from both sides, you see, it was quite a fight of strike eagles. We had also
Oh.
TALs, so there was everything actually.
Oh,
Let's go to TACView and see. How they're doing. So we saw exactly the same thing in the first round. For your info, you were not there. So Dormouse went far right and came in from the flank.
okay.
Breathe and Riker, very close formation, right flank.
Mhm.
Electroball and there was Dizzy, I believe. Yeah, we're also in the left flank, very close formation. And then Lasky, which is flying for.
Oh, are we talking about the first round or is it the?
We're talking about the first round. So we had the same tactic.
Uh huh.
I don't know
Just
who
different code.
Lasky has just replaced here. I think was that Nate Dogg? Could it be?
Maybe.
No, sorry, Nate Dogg is on Toro side.
Oh, wait a
No,
second.
who was in the?
No, Nate is with ATF.
Yeah, you're right. So Nate Dogg. So Lasky has just you're right. Lasky has just replaced Nate Dogg.
Mhm.
So this is the change. No change in the airframes. Still the same. On the other side, Kisto is also in the F-15, as you see. Pyrex F-16. We have no changes here. KCDC has Merce, Werewolf, Fair, and Lukovi. Very close formation.
Yeah, beautiful. This is
Exactly the
beautiful.
same thing. They haven't changed a thing. Both teams are flying exactly the same as in the first round. So we're not seeing any differences there.
I don't know if I like to say I like that, but yeah, there is this quote from some German commander back in World War II, which said, "No plan survives the contact with the enemy." And what it means is that nothing would go as perfectly as you've planned it. There is always something you have to change. There is always something you have to improve.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so the fact that these guys, especially Toro, since they were the one who lost the last round, the fact they're trying the same tactic, it's I would say it's quite impressive. I would say, I mean, it's bold in a sense, you know, to lose with a certain tactic and then like to go and play it again. It might actually be bold in a sense.
I think it is very different with regards to the skill and the tactic that teams are doing. It's just like in sports, I think. When you're so strong and you're so good in your tactic and you're so skillful, then you can stick to that and you will run every opponent's over. But yeah, there's situations that you need to be able to be flexible and change your tactic to succeed. That's true, and I think at this level, the teams are pretty much confident with what they're doing. Sometimes it doesn't work. They say, "Okay, we try the second time," and we will see if sticking to that was a good thing or not. The first missile has just been fired.
Oh, the first
Uh,
two missiles.
Yeah. Oh, very, very surprising that we have here ST-10 fired on Kistoy. They only target the F-15 Strike Eagle first. They want to take the Eagles down to have it a bit easier. And look at that. The other shot in the first round went up to 89,000, I believe. It was really, really high. And you see Dormouse is very, very far away here.
Yeah. I guess
Try to
that's-
engage
that's
later
more
because
for
he is
Dormouse.
probably very easy to be recognized here.
Yeah.
So let's do how this ST-10 is doing.
Yeah, Kistoy has a very hard job here because he has to be very careful, and then he still has to keep Dormouse on his radar. And he's going cold.
Is going to
Is
dive.
That missile active? Is that missile active? Is that missile active on Dormouse? Let's see. It kind of looks like it is. Okay, it is tracking. It is tracking. Yep. Okay, and it has good kinetics. It has very good kinetics. Ooh, this is juicy. This is juicy.
He's good. He's
Is
good.
he? I don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah,
Yeah.
he wasn't. Okay, Dormouse is down.
Okay,
So
now
that's-
he's coming
that's
up.
the
He's
first
gaining
casualty.
altitude. Oh, you were talking about Dormouse.
Yeah,
I
he
was
is
talking
dead.
about Kistoy because
he's-
I was there
Dormouse is
actually
dead.
all the time.
Yeah, Dormouse is dead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, missed it, but we can rewind and watch it later. So the first casualty on the blue side. Kistoy is good. Missile is not tracking anymore. And he's probably coming back.
I would say Kistoy did a brilliant job. I mean, he defended an ST-10 and he took down his counterpart. So that was
Yeah.
brilliant.
Fur with the Talt. Look at that. The Talt is flying.
Oh, there it goes.
Yep. He's fired one Talt.
This is beautiful how he's trying to put tails in very different directions and headings.
But in the first round, nobody fired on Tals. There were four
Yeah,
Tals
yeah.
in the air and nobody fired on it. Okay, we have Electro Ball here going in together with his wingman.
I would say tails are not. They are no longer are for, baiting missiles, but they're actually there for making a disruption somehow, and because you have to pick them up and see if it's actually a tail or not. So that takes time. That takes up some.
I think when you know there are Tals around, then you can deal with it better.
Yeah,
The
certainly,
surprise
but-
effect is when you don't know that there are Tals and you fire on it and say, "Oh, okay, it was a Tal." But next time you know, you're more careful.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. I mean, it's not about baiting. The tails are not there to bait missiles. They are just there to cause all sorts of disruption because suddenly you have 10 targets in the area.
Yeah, but you see
you know-
that, yeah. As you see now here, how good ETF is dealing with those Tals. They haven't fired on them, even from the very close distance. Riker and Breeze are very close to these Tals. They didn't fire on it because JF-17 has a good SA on what kind of missile is around, right? And
Yeah,
the
maybe, yeah.
airplanes. And it is, I think,
Yeah.
they should consider that probably ETF is coming with JF-17 as they do always. And Tals were probably not that effective on JF-17 with a good SA that she has.
Okay. Do we have anything juicy going on here?
No, this is only one missile here, which is, I think, not really.
Oh, I would say Toro's tactics been changed a little. I mean, not completely, but it's been changed a little because they are now spread in a space of like 25 nautical miles. Whilst last time I checked, they would do that in a space of like, I don't know, 10 miles or so. So I mean, they're trying to keep the same dynamic, but in a in some sort of a widespread formation.
What we see here is that the tempo is out. The tempo
Yeah,
is definitely out, just
Yeah.
because ETF has just lost that Strike Eagle. They know that Strike Eagle is up there, and they are thinking how they can take it down first. They don't want to risk. They stick together. They're very patient. You see, they're cruising around with 0.8 something, not burning, very easy, conserve fuels. And the same thing is with Toro. They're also about 0.8, 0.9. The only one who is supersonic is Kistoy. And he
Yeah.
needs to be careful because probably he is the center of attraction at the moment.
Yeah. But he's up at 51,000.
Yeah.
I mean, EDF should be scared. I would say EDF should be scared, kind of. Electro Bull's been isolated down there, kind of, if you look at it. And it's also making Kistoy go isolated as well. Yeah, Electro Bull goes defensive. They are trading missiles. That
Here
is
we have
the
one
third
ST10
one
on Fur,
Yeah.
on the 9.
It's a bit dangerous.
Yeah. It sits. Yeah.
Oh,
We lost Fur.
okay. Yeah.
Okay, now the
so-
balance is there, with
Yeah.
one difference that we have here. Let me
ETF is going to
let
get
me
more
ta-
aggressive
yeah.
now.
let me go there and
ETF is certainly going to get more aggressive here. That missile from Kistoy might... Oh, what happened to Kistoy? What happened to Kistoy?
I don't know.
Disappeared.
I'm probably busy with his missiles.
No, Kistoy disappeared. He just
Yeah,
disappeared.
he fired, but he just fired, and the missile is
Oh, he broke wings. He broke wings.
could be.
Yeah, I'm seeing it. He broke wings. Oh, shit. That's unlucky.
Yeah, when you're too fast. Okay, Dizzy here. And Riker and Breeze coming in. Let's stay with these guys. They're going Pyrex and Werewolf. Let me see if I can catch them here too.
It's going to get really complicated for Toro now.
Oh, yeah.
That was very unlucky.
Oh, the weather is so misty.
KCDC against Electro Bull down there. Okay, there goes the AMRAM. What is Electro Bull gonna do? The AMRAM's juicy. The AMRAM's juicy.
An Electro Ball.
Yep. Is it? No. It's not that much juice.
2.1
I
Mach
don't know.
still. And Electro Ball is under 1 Mach, is subsonic. Yeah, but he's okay. He's okay.
Yeah, he's okay. He sure is okay.
Okay, I think I missed Breeze Fire ST10.
Yep. KCDC shoots.
Oh, Pyrex is
another
dead. Pyrex
AMRAM.
is dead. Yeah.
Oof,
Pyrex is
fuck.
dead. Covey is having a hard time with that ST10, but he's good. Breeze also. So
was
probably the
very
next one is gonna
unfortunate.
go off the rail from Dizzy here.
She's turning cold.
Yeah. Yeah. She is.
But I think she baited an AMRAM of Werewolf. Oh, that was very, very unfortunate
This
for
is
Toro. It
breeze
was like,
cooking
yeah,
in. Yeah.
there you go. 10. KCDC, what is it gonna do? Go defensive. Okay, it's way too late. It's way too late for him. It's way too late. That's it. Yep. Yep.
I miss it.
Is it gonna be a trade? Is it gonna be a trade though? It might actually be. It was. It was. Oh, what?
Hit. Hit, but it's still flyable.
That is lots of bad luck for Toro this round.
Werewolf is in danger. Oh,
Yep.
no, don't turn into the missile. Oh, it turned into the missile last minute.
No,
It's
no,
over.
no,
Lukovi is the
no.
last man standing.
And
and
he's
I-
also gonna. Yeah, that's it.
Oh.
Lord, that was quick, and that
Oof.
was very unfortunate for Toro. It was
When
like
did we need to just rewind back and see what happened?
they
wait-
had
wait
it
a
all
minute.
together. They had it all together, and they lost it all at once.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What happened here?
Ah,
What happened
That was
here?
tragic. That was tragic.
So, at some point we lost the F-15, right?
Yeah, we lost
On blue side.
Yeah, the first
Here.
casualty.
Yeah, we lost Dormouse somewhere. Here, he just last round I think he did the same. He just reacted very late. If I'm not wrong.
Ah,
Look,
good lord.
he should have probably because the missile is coming from high, very high. He didn't have the RWR. This is what I
Maybe it's-
assume. This is what I assume.
Maybe.
Because here the missile is whoop,
Yeah. That might actually be the case.
let me
yeah,
see. I need to see
Yeah.
that.
I mean, he reacted.
So
So,
here-
he kind of
yeah.
had the missile.
The missile is coming in. Okay, and here he has somewhere here now he has the RWR, but he's not reacting, or he has no RWR warning. And then he says, "Okay, I'm fast. Probably no issue." Boom. And then both teams were more careful.
Yeah.
All of a
They
sudden,
were- yeah.
they just spend a lot of time. Toro was busy with those towels. ATF gained ground. They were around the bullseye. And standing the ground. At some point, everything has started. Here, there was an exchange between Fair 109 and Electroball. Fair was down. Okay, now the balance is established again, with the difference
Yeah.
that there is still one F-15 on the red side.
You know what I like about it? It's like, when ETF lost one, they became very defensive, and Toro's style of playing is also kind of very defensive. So if-
They didn't get nervous, right?
Yeah, exactly,
Maybe we can't say they got defensive. They didn't go nervous and just panic.
Exactly.
So they
Exactly.
just took their time and let
Yeah.
these guys come in. And then now you see the F-15 is out here.
Yeah.
Now there are one airframe in advantage, and there is no F-18 on both sides. Sorry to interrupt you.
No. I just wanted to say that, I mean, it went very quickly. It went downhill for Toro very quickly, because I was about to say that even at the moment that the balance was there again, I could have seen ETF to start attacking, but not only that, not only the balance was there, it also turned in favor of ETF again, with Kisoy breaking his wings, and then a couple more kills very quickly, and it was again, it was ETF all over the place being the aggressive team, and it was just beautiful. It was like, we could have seen all of that very much coming, but it all happened in such a quick pace. We couldn't really catch up. But that was really tragic. That was very beautiful. I mean, great job, great job by ETF for keeping the cool and not getting nervous. Playing the right game. And
Experienced pilots.
yeah, experienced pilots. Yeah, good tactics, experienced pilots, and very tragic for Toro. I really feel sorry for them. I mean, I kind of feel like I want to say that they didn't deserve that. It
Yeah.
went very badly.
No,
for
no,
them.
no, no. I think it is not a matter of having deserved something or not. This is elimination, right? One
Yeah,
needs to go, and on one day one team is better, and
They
take
made
the
less
most of
mistake.
all the
ETF made less
situations,
mistake. Yeah.
and the other ones maybe just let one good situation and then doesn't take advantage of it, and that's just decide the results, right?
Yeah. Yep.
And you should also consider that SC10 is at a moment, I think, a better missile when it comes to the guiding, right? It guides better. It's a little bit more persistent than what AMRAAM is. Look how it follows and doesn't lose track. So here they're exchanging. They're going in. For me, Toro was then all of a sudden more defensive. Sure, because there are only 3 and the other side has 5 airframes. They need to stick to each other, get close to each other, and try to be hot at least with one airframe at any time to have SA. Breeze is very close, fires in KCDC, goes into beam. KCDC stays so long on him. That's why he gets paid, because he stays too long. First of all, he has no lock. Turns, try to maintain a lock, already has a missile. He has already the warning here. Look, this is 6 miles. He has already the warning, but doesn't go for defensive and lose time. And lesson number 1, make sure that you're safe and then get aggressive. And here he was not taking care of his own airframe first. I would say he should abort here, go back to Werewolf. Werewolf could cover him coming from back. They could do a grinder. It was not very high, but it was very late because he just tried to just get that damn lock. And yeah, unfortunately, just
So
got
we-
that. Breeze, I think, was good in notching that or pulling it to the ground. Yeah, as always. And then everything went very fast.
Yeah, very fast.
It is 2 versus 5 or 4. 5. Yeah, it's very difficult then. We don't want to miss the landing scene, so we can have both. And now we can move to DCS only. Easier for me than to handle. So these guys are doing their. Look at how many missiles they still have. 2 IRs,
Yeah,
and then
even a stronger performance by ETF this time. I mean, they came back with 2 last round. This round they came back with 5. That's really impressive.
yeah.
I'm really jealous of them because we are exactly the opposite. I mean, it's like they have the ability to kind of come back. We just don't have that. You're exactly the opposite. If you start, very good, and then we lose a round, and then we fuck up the third one, and
You're
that's
talking about for the
usually-
fourth or what?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, exactly. And then we fuck up the third round, and that's usually how we lose most of our games. We're just good for one round.
Okay. Doing
good,
formation landing. Well done.
Well, what is it with the landing countdown, though?
ETF 2, Toro Squadron, no.
No.
I'm sad. We don't see a third round, guys.
Yeah.
I hope we see a 3-round match tonight. But it didn't happen. With that, we have one winner on this side, which is ETF. On the other side, we had 45th Horseman, who just had the license for the next match. And tomorrow, we're going to see FTQ versus, help me, I forgot again. Oh my goodness. We're going to see FTQ. Yeah, FTQ versus T. What the fuck. Exactly. Same time here. You're going to see that. I believe tomorrow I have the honor to have Alpha Gator with me. I'm really, really, really grateful that these guys take the time and join the stream and to help with their skills and also knowledge. And hold my back. Thanks, Alpha.
Yeah, no worries.
It's always a pleasure.
No worries.
And we will then tomorrow know who's going to fly versus 45th, exactly. 45th Horseman has already done their match. So I don't know if you had the chance to see that match. If not, unfortunately, it's only per TAC view because the slot didn't work for Game Master. So we did captured everything on TAC view. But if you haven't, I also recommend to everyone to just go and see it. A very, very beautiful match between Mombarins and 45th Horseman. So, great one. I really enjoyed it. I can recommend it. Two good teams. So, video on demand is there. Don't miss it. Tomorrow, see you again. Same time as I said here with the other match. And then we have the last match of this round next week on 24th between Snake and OTP. Don't miss it either. All the channels, all the streamers, Alpha Gator, Asphalite, everyone is in my channel down there if you want to just find the links. And I just also put in the link to the Discord server of ACC tournament if you're interested and you want to go there and see, read the chat and be part of the conversation, or just study the upcoming events when what is taking place. We have still 5 matches to go. So matches 46, 47, 1 and 2, 48 and 49. So they're still not dated. We don't have any schedule for it. We have the schedule and who is flying versus whom as soon as the quarterfinals are over. Thanks a lot for being with us till this moment. I wish you a good rest of Saturday. And enjoy your time, stay safe, and hopefully see you soon again. Thank you very much.
Top Gun 556, fly heading 040, maintain 16,000, report field in sight. Bandit 02, follow the F-14, cleared for visual overhead approach, runway 24, contact the tower at 60 and me at 3000.